good leader, or a leader, so to speak, a person in charge, or a person at the head of an organization, at the head of a country, at the head of the person who leads. A good leader is the greatest of servants. His role is to serve, protect, and there was one more thing. Serve, protect these people. Yep. Well, not just serve and protect. He also needs to lead. Now that's why he's called a lead. That's why he's called a leader, because he needs to lead his people. Now, the role of a leader should only be given to people whom are channels for the divine, the true divine God, the creator of all things. He opens and he closes, well, I can't say it, but God opens and he closes doors. It's by his will and in accordance to his laws that all things may happen or may not happen. So a leader whose role in this material world is to serve, protect, and lead country, organization, etc., is to be God's a channel where, he has to be a channel for God. He has to channel God's will. He has to be connected to the divine. Not just Malkut, but Chokmah, I think it's called First Sephiroth. I can't remember. But that's Kabbalistic. It doesn't have to be Kabbalistic. God is all around. These sparks that are everywhere, all at once. He's in everyone and everything. God, well, he does manifest in our material reality, like through Jesus Christ. But God is, God being in touch with the divine and being a channel for the will of the divine is the most important necessity for a leader. Especially of a country. A leader, organizations, any jobs that require someone to lead require a leader. The leader's job is to serve, protect, and most importantly to lead in, let's say, a project or whatever. The leader bears the responsibility of his people. So, we are in lieu of good leaders, honestly, because, well, most people are too self-centered or too materialistically oriented, and even though they may be people that are, what's the word, philanthropists, people donate and help others and things like that, but it's all within the material. Those people do not make good leaders. Bill Gates, for instance, is buying up land, he's trying to develop new foods, science, absolute science. But come on. A leader needs to be in touch with not just the material aspects of the divine, but needs to be, or she needs to be in touch with the divine. She needs to be a channel for the will of the divine in order to bring forth good in this world. Any other form of leader who does not, or who isn't a channel for the divine, can only lead in a temporal, material, short-term manner. Their plans and people like that should not be allowed to direct humanity's direction, because people like that who do not allow the divine to flow through them, yeah, who do not allow the divine to flow through them, are limited by this material things, just things, this so-called reality, the overlayer, not the actual currents that are creating, that generates this reality, not the actual currents that generate this reality. It's merely another bump upon the top layer, but not the undercurrents that generate reality. So yeah, they will have very destructive manners of directing society. They may think it's good for society, they may truly believe that, but because they're not connected to the divine, they are unable to sense true human suffering. And if you can't feel true human suffering, how can you stop human suffering? You can't. Only God can. Yeah, so yeah, that's it. Alright, out.